So when you hear the name thriving streets, you of course think about streets. And when you think about streets, you think about mobility, cars, people moving around. But in fact, thriving streets is not just or not primarily about mobility. It's mainly about how we use our public spaces for the benefit of the people. And of course, mobility is an important function, and car-oriented mobility is taking over the streets. So we are working with our cities. How can we reclaim our streets, and how can we make our streets better places for people and for many, many functions, not just moving people and cars. Journey was quite an interesting and a challenging one. When we started, we thought we will have a good time, we will meet quite a lot of time, we can watch different good practices, different spaces, places, public spaces that work well. But then COVID hit. Probably the most important challenge was that we couldn't meet in person, we couldn't visit each other's city, and we tried to understand the spaces, the spatial challenges in these cities, in the partner cities, via video screens and video footages and of course presentations in Zoom or Teams or whatever method we used. But I'm quite happy that we actually here in Pontevedra today we have the transnational meeting in Santo Tirso, and we included a one-day visit to Pontevedra, and we can meet finally in person, and we can experience a wonderful place now where streets and public spaces work as they intended. Actually, most cities had the opportunity and decided to take this opportunity to deliver small-scale actions. Small-scale actions with which they can experiment some of the interventions they might include then in the action plan. And many of the cities decided to implement temporary interventions. So take a space, a street, a square, and then change something, well, hopefully for the better for the people, and see how it works and see how people react. I think most cities will have, of course, an action plan produced in which they will plan actions that they really intend to implement to improve their streets. But I think what is even most important, the exchange of ideas and the inspirations they received along their journey. My name is Béla Kézy, and I'm the lead expert of Thriving Streets Network.